God is saying to you, my beloved child, today is not just another ordinary sunrise. Today is a day that carries weight in heaven. It is a day circled in the heavenly scrolls as your moment of recognition. The angels have been speaking your name repeatedly, and God has marked this hour as a turning point for your destiny. Archangel Michael is already standing with his sword drawn, not because of danger, but because of the blessing about to be released. A blessing this big must be guarded. And child, I tell you now, it has your name written on it in golden letters. The miracle I speak of is not abstract. It is tangible. It will touch your finances, your relationships, your health, and even the way you see yourself. You have waited, cried, prayed, and sometimes almost gave up, but you did not. And because you stayed standing, heaven has decided to pour a supernatural deposit into your life. A deposit that cannot be stolen, reversed, or delayed. The Spirit whispers, wealth transfer. What was being stored by the hands of the wicked is now being reassigned into your hands. Believe it because your faith is the key that unlocks the vault of heaven. I need you to pause here and type in the comments. I receive my supernatural wealth transfer now in Jesus' name. These words are not just text on a screen. They are a prophetic declaration that shifts the atmosphere around you. Your typing is your agreement. Your agreement is your access. Listen closely, beloved. The very battles you've endured were signs that something priceless was being hidden for you. The enemy does not fight empty vessels. He fights treasures. And your child is a vessel carrying wealth and wisdom that heaven has preserved for this exact season. That's why the attacks came when you were at your weakest. That's why discouragement lingered longer than expected. Because if the enemy could keep you tired, he thought he could keep you distracted. But God says no more today. The fog lifts and clarity enters your spirit like a flood of light. Do not underestimate this moment. In the next 3 days, you will seek confirmation through an unusual door opening. It may be a financial breakthrough, a business idea, an unexpected call, or even a settlement you long gave up on. Heaven says this is not random. This is your divine deposit arriving. Archangel Michael's presence is proof that no earthly power can stop this. You will walk into rooms where your name is favored. You will see resources flow toward you instead of away from you. If this message resonates deeply in your heart, pause and subscribe to this channel right now, not for my sake, but as a spiritual act of obedience. When you subscribe, you are aligning yourself with a stream of prophetic covering that heaven is using to guard your destiny. And turn on the bell because missing the next word could mean missing your next stepchild. The wealth transfer you've prayed for is not just about money. It is about positioning. It is about honor. It is about restoration of time and opportunities you thought were wasted. God is going to make up for years and moments. He is going to restore joy through financial relief, restore dignity through sudden promotion and restore hope through signs that cannot be denied. Archangel Michael says this wealth transfer is like a river. It will not come in one drop but as a continuous flow. It will begin suddenly and then overwhelm you with its abundance. But hear me, with every blessing comes responsibility. Heaven is asking you to prepare your heart to steward this wealth with humility, generosity, and wisdom. The deposits coming are not only for you, but for those connected to you. Families will eat because you stayed faithful. Ministries will be funded because you believe. Generations will rise because you stood. This is bigger than bills. It is kingdom building. Now type in the comments, I am chosen to steward kingdom wealth and heavenly favor. These words will plant seeds in your spirit that will bloom into divine opportunities. Heaven reads your agreement. Angels move on declarations. Do not stay silent. I know, beloved, you've often looked at your hands and wondered why they felt empty when your heart was so full of faith. But heaven sees differently. You are not empty. You are waiting. And now the waiting is breaking. I see supernatural deposits of ideas, solutions, contracts, and inheritances being released into your hands. You may even wake up to a financial blessing that feels impossible, but it will be undeniable. Someone right now is being stirred to bless you. Someone with authority, resources, or influence is already feeling your name press into their heart. They don't know why, but they will act on it. This is angelic alignment. The angels are guiding conversations, shifting minds, and preparing hearts to release favor toward you. Even those who once ignored you will be compelled to support you. Stop for a moment, beloved, and breathe this in. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not at the back of the line in heaven's book. You are still written as first. God has prepared a table for you, and Archangel Michael stands guard so no hand can snatch the bread or the cup from you. The banquet of blessing is about to be served, and your seat cannot be stolen. Now, if this message has been speaking to your heart, please like this video and share it with someone you love. Don't keep this word hidden. Someone else may need this confirmation, too. And if you haven't yet, subscribe so you never miss these prophetic interruptions from heaven. And dear ones, let me explain something very important. For those who may not be familiar, YouTube has something called Super Thanks. It's a small way to sow back into this ministry right here on the video itself. It's designed especially for those who say, I want to be part of this blessing but may not know how. It's simple, safe, and easy. Even for those of you who may not be so used to technology. Think of it as planting a seed into fertile soil. A way of saying I believe in what heaven is doing here. Every seed multiplies. Every seed matters. Child, prepare yourself. Heaven is already moving. The angels are already writing reports with your name. The wealth transfer has begun. You will not end this week the way you started it. You will testify, and your testimony will carry weight in rooms you never thought you'd enter. The weight you've been enduring was in punishment. Beloved, it was preparation for the very blessing that now hovers at your doorstep. If heaven had released it too early, you might have mishandled it, doubted it, or even rejected it. But today, your spirit is mature enough, strong enough, and awake enough to recognize that what is being given to you is holy. Archangel Michael has been standing. God delaying what could have come earlier because timing is everything. And now the timing is perfect. This moment is not late. It is right on schedule. You've been hurt, betrayed, and let down in ways others will never understand. Naturally, your heart became cautious. But child, heaven is gently asking you to lower your guard. Not for people, but for God. This blessing is not like the disappointments of your past. It is not recycled pain disguised as hope. No, this is resurrection. This is the birth of something entirely new. You will rise. You will laugh again. You will carry a peace that makes no sense to those who look at your circumstances. You will know without question that the wait was worth it. Now, pause and type in the comments. I am ready to rise into my new divine season. Now, these 10 words are not just a phrase. They are a key that unlocks what heaven has been waiting to hand you. Do not underestimate the power of declaration. Heaven reads your agreement. Soon a powerful person will mention your name. It may be in a closed-door meeting, a written document, or even an unexpected email. But hear me, the moment your name is spoken in that space, the pace of your life will shift. Things that were delayed will suddenly move. Opportunities that were blocked will open. The angel of the Lord says, stay ready. Keep your spirit clean. Keep your energy pure and keep your heart soft, because when the call comes, and it will come, you must answer without hesitation. This is why your life faced so many pauses. This is why doors closed that seemed promising. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Heaven was aligning you with the perfect time in the perfect season. You were not denied, only preserved. And now, Archangel Michael whispers, the wait is over, child. The time is now. If you feel this word stirring in your spirit, subscribe right now. Do not wait. Subscribing is not about numbers. It is a prophetic act of saying yes to what heaven is doing in your life. It marks you as ready. It positions you as open, and it ensures that you never miss the next divine instruction. That could be your key to breakthrough. Do you realize that your angel hasn't just been watching? They've been working tirelessly on your behalf through the nights you cried into your pillow. Through the mornings when you wanted to stay in bed, through the conversations when you doubted yourself, even in the moment when you considered giving up, your angel stood blocking the spirit of despair, ensuring you did not slip beyond hope because you didn't give up. Heaven didn't give up either. Right now, even as you listen, a powerful shift is already unfolding in the unseen. You may not feel thunder. You may not hear trumpets. But heaven is rearranging things for your favor. Laws are being rewritten in your name. Conversations are turning toward you. Resources are being shifted from the hands of the unfaithful into your lap. It's happening quietly but with certainty, and soon it will burst forth where everyone can see it. Now pause and type this in the comments. My angel is working and my breakthrough is already moving. Now these words align your voice with heaven's movement. Speak to them and the blessing begins to accelerate. Do you know what makes this miracle so beautiful? It is not dependent on anyone else's permission. No man can deny it. No rejection letter can cancel it. It is already written in heaven's decree. It belongs to you. It is not rooted in your mistakes but in God's mercy. It is not earned by perfection but granted by divine love. And the truth about you is simple. You are chosen. You are loved. You are protected. And you are held. The life you were meant to live was never small. You were designed to shine, to walk with dignity, to carry light into every room you enter. And child, that light inside you, the one that was dimmed by heartbreak and exhaustion, is turning on again. This time it will not flicker. It will burn steady and strong. Archangel Michael whispers now. Tell them to prepare. Prepare not with fear but with faith. Prepare not by striving but by believing. So lift your hands even as you read this and say, I am ready for what is coming. May look like coincidence to others but to you it will be destiny. Doors will open that make no sense. Conversations will connect that feel impossible. Dreams you almost buried will suddenly breathe again. And you will know it was not random. It was heaven. Some people will begin to reappear in your life. Faces from the past, some with apologies. Some with silence, but hear me clearly. Not everyone who returns deserves access to your new table. This blessing is not for everyone around you. It is for you and you must guard it. Archangel Michael says, protect your miracle. If this word has been food to your soul, please like this message. Share it with someone who needs hope. And if you haven't already, subscribe right now. These simple actions are more than clicks. They are signs of faith that tell heaven you are standing in agreement. And dear one, let me gently explain something important. YouTube has a feature called Super Thanks. It's a way right here on this video for you to plant a seed of gratitude and faith into this ministry. Think of it as a digital offering plate. Many of my older friends sometimes feel unsure about online things, but I want you to know it's safe, simple, and one of the easiest ways to show support. Whether it's $5, $20, or even $50, it's never about the amount. It's about the heart. Every seed you sow has a way of multiplying back into your life in ways only heaven can explain. Child, hear me. The waiting season is ending. The heavy weight has been transformed into strength. The angelic host is surrounding you. The vault of heaven is open. And now the miracle that has your name written on it is on its way. You will testify. You will shine. And the world will know that the hand of God was on you all along. And when the light shines, it will attract both good and bad. The moment you step into your power, there will be eyes watching. Some will cheer, some will envy, and some will try to drain what they cannot carry themselves. But child, you must not be distracted. You must stay centered, stay in alignment. Your calling is not to bend yourself down so others feel taller. Your mission is not to dim so others feel comfortable. The most important thing right now is this. Do not lower your vibration, because this time the blessing is not going to slow down to match your doubt. This time it is coming at full speed, and if you hesitate you might miss the train that was meant for you. Let me tell you something sacred. There is a reason your soul chose to incarnate in this very moment of history. Your heart, your energy, your path, none of this was an accident. Heaven placed inside you a divine spark that no one else carries. That's why your life felt heavier at times. Not because you were cursed, not because you were unloved, but because you were chosen. The ones who carry the most light are often sent through the deepest darkness first. So that when they rise they know how to guide others. And yet here you are, still standing, still reading, still breathing. That in itself is victory. That in itself is proof that you are already enough for the miracle to activate. Now pause here and type this in the comments. I will not lower my light. I will rise higher. Now these words are not random. They are a declaration. They tell heaven. I am awake. I am ready. I am aligned. Do not let this moment pass without planting that seed in. Speaking of miracles, some of you will see evidence this very week that heaven has shifted things in your favor. For some, it will be loud, a sudden financial breakthrough, unexpected money, a new opportunity that seems impossible. For others, it may be tender. A reconciliation you thought was impossible. A medical report turning around. A message you've been waiting years to receive. And for others still, it will be quiet but uncheckable. An inner calm you cannot explain. A peace that floods your spirit. A deep knowing that everything is about to change. Both are miracles. Both are holy. Do not compare your blessing to another's. Receive what heaven is sending with open hands. Archangel Michael whispers. Let go of control. Release the way you think it has to happen. You've been trying to figure it out, but heaven already has the plan written. Just say yes. Just yield. When you say yes, you release a vibration into the universe. That vibration is picked up by your angels, carried into the unseen, and reflected in your energy. Suddenly, people begin to respond differently. Doors swing open where there are walls. Circumstances shift without warning. Ideas download into your spirit. Opportunities rise out of nowhere. This is how miracles move. They don't always shout. They often flow like a quiet river waiting for you to notice. If you feel this word stirring your spirit, pause and subscribe right now. Subscribing is not just about following. It's an act of faith, a declaration that says, I am staying aligned with heaven's instruction. And while you are here, share this with one person you love. Someone you share this with may need this exact word to break their own silence of despair. Understand this clearly. You are awake right now. And that is why this message found you. That is why your angel made sure you pressed play. This is not random. This is a turning point. When you look back at this day, you'll see it is the moment your heart shifted. The moment you stop preparing for the worst and begin preparing for the best. The miracle doesn't begin when money arrives. When healing manifests or when the contract is signed, the miracle begins when you decide to trust again. That shift inside you changes everything outside you. Now listen closely, because Archangel Michael is showing me a vision. I see a sealed envelope being delivered to your home. Your name is written on it. Inside there is something you once believed was lost to you. A yes after a season of no. An approval after countless delays. A revelation that unlocks your next season. It has been sealed until now, and it is being released. It carries not just news. It carries timing. Divine timing. But here's the secret. You must stay open or you will miss it. It will not come wearing a flashing sign. It will arrive disguised as something ordinary, something small, maybe even something you almost overlook. It may be a stranger's word in passing, a random phone call, a comment online, a message buried in your inbox. Do not brush it off. These are divine appointments. They are sacred codes wrapped in the ordinary. If your spirit stays awake, you will recognize them. And when you do, you will unlock the extraordinary. Now, pause and type this in the comments. I will not miss my divine appointment. I am open now. Let these words go forth like a key unlocking heaven's timing. Your angels respond to your agreement. Your openness makes way for manifestation. That letter I spoke of, whether it comes through voice, paper, or digital message, has been delayed before, but not denied. Heaven waited. If it had come earlier, you might not have believed it. You might have rejected it or dismissed it. It is a coincidence. But now after the fire you've walked through, your soul is ready. You are stronger, softer, wiser. You are not the same version of yourself. And this is the version heaven has been waiting for. The version who can receive and protect the blessing. If this word has poured life into your spirit, let this moment be sealed like this message. Share it boldly and subscribe if you haven't already. These acts are not just digital. They are prophetic. They say to heaven, I agree. I am ready. I am unclaiming this word. And remember, every time you sow faith, even in a comment, even in a share, you are positioning yourself for overflow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to reach 10,000 divine subscribers very soon. Please share this video to your loved ones. Type Amen to affirm. Thanks for watching.